over to the free camera. Wanted pushing in. I hate gonna push him off at the center. Pongy looking at Xeno G. Pongy getting a huge kill there. JD is gonna be able to finish him off after he gets hit by a shotgun shot from I hate. Mallow with this direct hit snipe shot. I mean, headshot snipe shot. And we are tied 65-65. You could not script a game better than this, folks. Down to the last wire here. Will Exordium be able to clutch it in the final seconds of the game again? Pongic pushing in. Exordium, or Xeno G taking out Pongic. Wanted pushing in. Stocky gonna get taken out by Arroyo as well. Rifle fire all over the place. Cheat Chobit. Congrats on your Python, bro. I know you have a lot of RT, man. That guy wins everything. But congrats on that. Anyways, Wanted 001 and Pongic pushing up. Doing some spam onto the top of the map. No one there, though. He is getting spammed out himself by Xeno G. Xeno G trying to push up. Pongic falling back. Wanted 001 is the man to watch right now. Going onto the center of the map once he gets control. And lots of great snipes going down here for Team Forbidden. Holding it down. They are in the lead by 4 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. If they are able to hold this lead, they will have sent Team Exordium to the losers bracket for the first time in ExaVolts invite history. Xeno G talking smack, and is that Mallow? Since when he snipes like that? Quite amazed at the fact that Mallow is actually sniping them. Xeno G and Wanted trade kills now. Team Exordium looks like they're finally taking the middle. I hate with the main flank here. Stocky giving away in the position of a teammate, actually. Wanted's going to be able to finish up shop. And Wanted's going to go back to the center of the map where he's going to be fighting against JD X2R4. Forbidden fighting it back, up by 5 at this point. Xeno G trying to fight back. He's holding the middle of the map, getting shot by Punik from way down low. I hate's going to be able to finish off Punik. And Exordium's taking the middle of the map. They are down by 4. Will Forbidden be able to take back the center of the map? Their sniping has been carrying them thus far, taking 2 bazooka kills, or getting 2 bazooka kills. Team Exordium fighting back, only 1 point down now. Now that they've taken the middle of the map, Team Forbidden trying their best to get back up there. Wanted has taken the center. Lots of rifle fire going. I hate just a low HP. Wanted's gonna get taken down. Pumi takes on JD. Pumi really needs to fight. I hate's get taken down. Stocky gets taken down. And Team Exordium maintains their 3-point lead, or excuse me, Team Forbidden maintains their 3-point lead. 4 point, back to 4 points. So after that fray, it is the same. Xeno G already talking smack as if he's lost already. You know, he's definitely, we definitely don't see him talk smack unless he's losing, which is too bad about it because Pongic just ripped him. So Pongic going in, all deep, 30 kills, beasting it. What's good? Pongic and Wanted ripping it. Team Exordium fast to talk, seemingly talking smack a lot, but Team Forbidden putting their money where their mouth is. Another direct shot. Pongic absolutely decimating Xeno G. He's getting quite angry, enough to type every time he dies now. He's one of those guys at the moment. JD now trying to fight Pongic, ripping at JD with a return fire with a nice sniper shot. Finally stopping Pongic, who's been ripping it with his rifle all day. I'd like to see his stats in terms of kill spread. JD gets Wanted out of the middle of the map. 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining. Will Exordium be able to come back? Maybe if they stop talking smack and just put it in and try to get the kills. Stock is going to kill it. Wanted trying to push out into the center of the map. Arroyo going to get another huge kill here for Team Forbidden. Forbidden in the lead, about to send Team Exordium into the losers bracket. 5 kills ahead for Team Forbidden with 1 minute remaining in the match. Arroyo looking for the sniper kills, or I mean the rifle kills. And it looks like Mallow's going to be able to help kill I hate. And Team Forbidden is now 6 ahead with 45 seconds remaining. Team Exordium unable to fight back this far. Amazing gameplay. Honestly, the man to watch is Pongic at the moment. He's the reason why they are ripping it. Wanted and Pongic. Wanted holding down the center of the map by himself at times versus 2 people like you see he's doing now. While he's not dying, he puts down a lot of damage and Pongic finishes up, cleans it up on the floor. I hate finishes off. I hate coming back now. Team Exordium only 3 points behind. Team Exordium known to clutch in the final few seconds. Mallow wisely hiding while he's taking a lot of rifle fire. Now they are still in the lead. Team Forbidden looking to get those sniper kills. Wanted trying to snipe from the right side. Arroyo just putting down spam. They are waiting out the clock, and Team Forbidden is just 5 seconds away from sending Team Exordium to the losers bracket. Oh man, and Pongic is going to be the one that finishes on top with 32 kills. for Team Forbidden and Team Exordium. For the first time in ExaVolts I history, the former champions of ExaVolts I Season 1 have been sent to the losers bracket by Forbidden, who have marginally stepped up their game since last season. So amazing gameplay here by Pong, the man to watch, and Wanted. The whole entire series has been extremely strong as well. Of course, Arroyo and Mallow doing amazing sniping at the back of the spawns, but they are not the players that are getting the massive amounts of kills like Pongik and Wanted this match. So that match, MVP definitely goes to Pongik, and Wanted holding down the center of the map. So awesome. So let me see where we're going from there. I will be back. Alright folks, so we can hit it up. You can watch the Observer. You can watch the Observer trailer, our most recent patch. Check it out.
Peggy 12.
What do you think?
Someone help me out!
Woo!
One second, folks. I'm just figuring out what our next match will be.
Fighting! So what do you think?
Alright folks, I will show you the prizes while I kill some time here between the next match. I'm not sure who's going on. Nordic versus Authority. I will join that one in just a second when I get the password. Hold on, let me just
Fighting!
what's the whole song name? I always forget. This whole song by Silence. Really?
So what do you think?
Okay, so I'll show you the prizes and I'll join that room in a second. Nordic versus Authority. Okay, so first place, folks. Or I mean, actually all contenders today at Exa is going to be taking home a pinpoint rifle. It plays like a Hornet, and obviously it looks pretty damn cool. So players will be taking that home as well. The accessory they'll be taking home is the one that I'm sporting on my Naomi right now. It's the white butterfly wings, beastly looking white butterfly wings. You can also sport it on a Pandora as well if you want to do that. Let me just check, put that back on my Naomi, and let me see where, oh, pinpoint. So the pinpoint items, definitely beastly, as well as the last one I have to show you is the chip item. Where is it? Oh, I'm wearing it. Okay, so the chip item here, you see the shoulders. Stocky was wearing it in the previous match. I don't have a chip character to show you how awesome it looks, but you guys can all check out Stocky's character for clues as to how bossed that looks. So the first and second place will be able to choose which accessory they want between those two for 30 days. And all players will be taking home the pinpoint right here that I'm showing you. Let me take it off and put it back on so you can see. So right there again, the pinpoint. Beastly, beastly, beastly item. And let me just go join that room. I will be back. So you guys can't see my password. Let's see if they're still playing. It might actually be. Oh, no, it's still going.
I'm a cutie pie.
Alright folks, 1 second. Let me just show you the brackets here. Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. So the bracket is as follows. Exordium beat Authority in the start of the tournament here in the first round. Send them to the losers bracket. Exordium then played against Black Box, sent them to the losers bracket, and then played versus Forbidden, who beat them. Forbidden beating it. Forbidden now in the finals, in the first seed. Forbidden finally sending Exordium to the losers bracket. So now, Nordic has beaten Authority. Here, let me see if Bacon has refreshed it or has updated it yet. But Nordic has beaten Authority. So Nordic will be facing Spammers, who has eliminated Black Box, another top tier team. So we will be seeing, I'm guessing, I will be watching Spammers versus Nordic next. And then the winner of that will fight Exordium. And then the winner of that will go on to fight Forbidden in the finals. So Forbidden, shoutouts to you guys. You guys definitely stepped up your game from last season. Especially shoutouts to my boy Pongik and my boy Wanted001. Absolutely beasting this season. So let me just see what is going on here. I keep showing this trailer because it's boss and it's pretty good filler time. So you guys can check out that filler once again if you feel like it. I'll play it in a second here.
Peggy 12.
Someone help me out!
Woo! I'm a cutie pie. I'm a cutie pie.
Alright, folks, so we are getting ready.
So
Haven't
what
seen
do
my
you think?
boy Digit for a while. Let me go back into observer mode because I'm being a Momo. All right, folks. So here's what's gonna happen in a few seconds. We are going to have JNZ, Snow Crash, Dr. Smith, and Devil Smile of Nordic play against Ernest, Charling, Villigaya, and Digit. Haven't seen my boys Spammers for a while, but no doubt Digit, Charling, Villigaya, and Ernest will do their best to stop Nordic from getting past them.
I'm a cutie pie. Fighting! Fighting!
Alright, folks, we are getting ready to go here.
So what do you think? Hmm?
Okay, we are ready. Map will be PvC on TDM between Nordic. Let me put on my music here. What's up with my music, man?
Whatever it takes
What are you
today.
doing, music? Okay, so play. And then we're gonna loop playlist. Shuffle songs. Crossfade? No, I don't have crossfade. I'm too poor. Sorry. my word. Good luck to both teams. Let's see who's getting kills here. Looks like Snow Crash. First 2 kills in the game for Team Nordic. Charling sitting on low HP back in his base with his hammer out. Turns down some spam. Snow Crash still piecing it. Got ripped there. Devil Smile now picking up the pace as Snow Crash is down. A team in Nordic holding down the center of the map 6-1 now. The only kill to be scored by the opposing team is my boy Digit. Very strong player. Sporting that wasp and that thunder. And that bikini. Sorry, what? Digit now moving into the center of the map, waiting for his chance to move up. Charling now taken to the boxes, putting down some spam. Digit now moving in, getting a nice shot to the body of Devil Smile. Couldn't take him down there. Digit playing slowly. Team, sorry, I forgot their team name. Team Spammers coming back. They were down by 5, now they're only down by 3. Holding the center of the map, Charling is going to catch a lot of grenade spam. Going to get taken down. Jan Z is going to take down Villa Gaia. Team Spammer is taking a lot of damage from grenades. Dr. Smith looking for the snipe in his bikini as well. Ernest getting a couple of huge kills in the center for Team... I keep forgetting their name. Spammer. Sorry, I haven't seen them in a while, so I completely... It's just lost from my train of thought. Oh, this is a map I can do free cam on. Yeah. So let's keep it in the center. Snow Crash, Devil Smile pushing up. Now Ernest falling down to the middle of the map. JNZ putting out some spin. Billy Guy just barely avoiding the shots here. Ernest fighting over Digit, pushing on to JNZ. Digit now pushing it down into the lower part of the map. Putting some spam down on Devil Smile. His teammates have taken the center of the map. JNZ pushes them back. Ernest now trying desperately to push back JNZ onto their side of the map. Ernest taking a lot of damage. JNZ as well. JNZ finally goes down to Digit. Digit seems to be the dominant killer. Now, another phenomenal player going to be fighting against Snow Crash. In my opinion, 2 of the best players in the game at the current time. They play so smart. Digit, regardless of the match, is so consistent all the time, as well as Snow Crash. Both are really smart players, as you can see by the scoreboard here, that they don't play around. And that is why I consider them 2 of the best players in the game right now. JNZ going to be able to take down Villa Gaia with a rocket shot. Digit pushing into the center. Going to get a nice, clean shotgun shot there. Now pushing into the middle. Double Smile sitting. Digit decides to pop his shield at the right time. See what I mean? Everything this guy does is so smart. Now he's pushing Snow Crash back. Snow Crash able to return fire with the rifle shots. Digit finally goes down. And only because Snow Crash was able to do a lot of damage, Snow Crash still takes himself down with a misplaced grenade there. He calls himself a nub. Double Smile looking at the center of the map. Let's go to Charlene, who is overextending seemingly. Right behind him, actually, I don't think he saw Double Smile, but just barely got away. Gave him a grenade to think about. Pushing him back. The guy moving into the center of the map now. Taking a lot of damage from that grenade. That was a nice grenade. Looking for JNZ. Just a cluster of people in the center of the map. Digit now moving in with his thunder, putting down some spam on the left side here in the loser bracket. Digit playing all those boxes. He seems to be liking those boxes. Snow Crash getting a lot of damage with those grenades, but placing them so nicely. Getting 3 kills now. Snow Crash on the roll. JNZ is going to get the 4th kill, unable to get the 4th for the ace. Snow Crash is waiting, grabbing that ammo, putting some spam down. Fill the guy with a nicely placed grenade, almost killing Snow Crash as well, getting a double kill. Snow Crash is sitting on 30. Digit is going to be able to finish him off. Digit with pro status aim with that shotgun into the middle of the map, getting another kill. Digit fighting back for his team. The rest of Spammers really need to pick up the pace to fight with Digit and Snow Crash. Snow Crash and Digit seem to be having a farm fest of their own, just a one-on-one. Pretty much Digit and Snow Crash, the 2, in my opinion, the 2 best players in the game right now. Ernest versus Snow Crash. Snow Crash stepping in versus Ernest. Ernest on a one-on-one. Will Snow Crash be able to come out of that alive? Snow Crash is going to be able to finish Ernest. Charling putting down some spam. Where is my boy Digit at in all of this? He's going to get a nice clean shotgun shot to Devil Smile. Awesomely placed shotgun shots. Ridiculous aim with that. Billy Guy getting a shot by Dr. Smith across the map. Devil Smile complaining about his lag. Unfortunately, he has 180 ping at the moment. Charlie putting down some sniper coverage there for Digit. Digit who wants to take the center of that map so badly. Getting another shotgun shot. Falling back, taking a lot of damage though when he overextends, but he is getting those kills. Snow Crash is at 17 and 9. Digit's now 13 and 10. His team needs to really step it up and cover him when he goes to the center of the map. Let me go back to the pre-cam here. GNZ pushing in. Digit taking some rifle fire. Has the height disadvantage. Gonna get taken down by the nicely placed shot by Dr. Smith, who is sniping behind the boxes here by the barrel. Ernest's gonna flank Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith's gonna be able to pick him off. And Dr. Smith is now picking up his score. He's 12 and 2. Playing, oh my goodness, so conservative. I did not even notice his score. 12 and 2. Ridiculous gameplay by Dr. Smith. Definitely extending the lead. 46-29. And that is all results of Snow Crash and Dr. Smith. While Dr. Smith is not racking in all the kills as fast as Snow Crash, he doesn't really need to because that's what Snow Crash is there for. All he is extending their lead because he's not dying. Devil Smile putting down a lot of damage, getting 2 rocket kills there, and before going down to Digit's rocket fire. Charling now moving up the middle of the map. It looks like he's going to be the only one in the center. Digit catching up to Snow Crash, only 4 kills behind himself. Dr. Smith finally dying. Devil Smile taking a lot of rocket or grenade fire, going down. Snow Crash pushing up to the center. All players want to get to the middle. Snow Crash getting 2 huge kills there before going down to Ernest. Everyone goes down in the center box here. Team Nordic looking to hold the middle of the map. Let's go to Snow Crash camp. Third person Snow Crash. Gonna have a flank on Digit. Gonna take him down cleanly. No damage taken at all. Putting down some spam with that Thunder, advanced Thunder. He seems to pull it out specifically for this occasion. Looks like Thunder is really good for spamming on PVC, and that's what Digit and Snow Crash are both using. Snow Crash overextended a little bit with Devil Smile. Both gonna get taken out by Billy Guy, who jumped out the window there. And Ernest gonna snipe JNZ. They could come back. Anything can happen here in the loser bracket. They're just looking for Devil Smile. Does not catch him. Devil Smile gets away after killing Billy Gaia. They're just putting down some spam misplaced grenade, but it's not gonna kill anyone. JNZ is finally gonna get a rocket over there to kill Digit, who's sitting in the middle. It looks like Team Nordic has decided they don't want to really overextend into the center as they will eat grenades. So they are kind of playing back a little bit, sniping that center when Digit decides to pop up. They can't take his shotgun at the moment in that center. Digit, even though he has 100 HP, pushes anyway, is able to get a kill. And that right there, those moments like that where Digit knows what he's able to do and trusts in himself is why he's such a boss. So Dr. Smith still wrecking the scoreboard, 17 and 4. He is the reason why Team Nordic has such a huge lead right now. Dr. Smith and of course Snow Crash getting those mad kills. He can afford to play recklessly because Dr. Smith is saving them so many deaths. Like if you look at it, the average player has 14 deaths. Dr. Smith alone has 10 less. So he's totally saving his team right now. Now he has 5 deaths, but it's okay. 9 deaths just on his own, and that he's saving his team is so huge. They're just going to take down Snow Crash at the center of the map. 5 minutes remaining here. It looks like Team Nordic has a deciding lead. The next map will be PVC. We have randomly selected PVC, PVC, PVC for all 3 maps, so players will be getting used to this PVC matchup. Devil Smile getting a nice kill on Charling before going down, or before Snow Crash gets taken down by the rocket fire. Digit putting down some rifle fire onto the center of the map. Digit, one of the players known for being extremely good without RT. Definitely giving hope to a lot of MP-only players, and he finally got RT, so he's definitely putting out the same damage. As you see, he's scoring the C-Walks right now. Ernest and Charlie go down. Janzi and Dr. Smith get 2 clean rocket kills. Now Digit's on his way to the center of the map, grabs the HP so no one else can grab it. Putting down some stamp, waiting with his shotgun with a nice flank on Janzi, and Janzi's gonna be able to just barely get away. Feel a guy getting 2 spam kills, and Digit getting 1 kill right there. They are down by a ton, but anything can happen. They have 4 minutes to come back here. Digit, Ernest, Charling, and Vilagaya putting down some damage. Vilagaya has started to play more passively and less aggressively as he has 23 deaths. Digit has 20, but he's getting the kills to matter. He's 1-in-1 ratio right now. Ernest and Charling and Vilagaya are the ones that really need to catch up, because Dr. Smith is carrying the other team. He's getting those kills and he's not dying, playing extremely conservatively. Let's see where Dr. Smith is hanging out. He's mainly just sniping. Charling finally getting a kill on Dr. Smith with a rifle there, catching him off guard. Janzi pushing up to the center of the map, putting some damage down on Vilagaya. Lots of rifle fire is being used here. Quite different from traditional games where, you know, the players' movements are so advanced in this, it's really hard to keep track far away with rockets because they will just avoid it. So you really need to use your rifle a lot and sniper rifle in these high-tier games. Snow Crash and Vilagaya fighting it out. Vilagaya is going to be the one that goes down. Digit holding the center of the map, waiting to go for a peek. You see Snow Crash. Snow Crash had his chance. Snow Crash did fire, just showing the reaction time of Snow Crash. He did fire at the slight chance to get Digit there. Digit gets flanked by Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith with the nice job of pushing up to the center. Dr. Smith realizing that they have way far the lead. He does not need to play so passive anymore, but he still is. Definitely getting out all his grenades each time he's alive. That's the key. This map is so close and clustered that you really need to get your grenades out, especially with the huge grenade explosion like the Thunder. Snow Crash is sporting. Looks like a level 2. It seems. Maybe even level 1. Yeah, looks like advanced level 1. Trying to pop a snipe with his Wake Robin. The other guy putting out some spam as well. I might actually try this this Thunder. I didn't realize how boss it was, how many players are using it. Double Smile sporting it. Digit sporting it. Snow Crash is sporting it. Let's see what Ernest is sporting. Janzi getting 2 huge kills at the center of the map. They are now up by 12 with 2 minutes remaining. Team Nordic looking to take the first match in this loser bracket between Spammers and Nordic. Snow Crash finally going down. Snow Crash with 29 kills. Digit with 23. Vilagaya definitely stepped his game up. He was behind by a lot and has now caught up to Digit. So kudos to Vilagaya. He's definitely wanting to help out his teammate as best possible. Nice snipe there by Dr. Smith. Mid-air headshot. Digit now fighting Janzi at the center of the map. Janzi wants to put down some spam. Digit getting killed by Snow Crash. Snow Crash getting another rifle kill after the person is being sniped. Dr. Smith very carefully with that sniper rifle. Double Smile pushing in with his rocket. Seems to be the close range player. Here comes Digit. Digit with 2 huge shotgun kills. Snow Crash putting down some damage. And falling back. Actually pushing forward. With only 1 minute remaining, Team Nordic is going to take the first match. It looks like they're going to get to 100 before the time is up. So Nordic takes it quite cleanly, about a 25-point lead. The next map will be elimination on PVC, and I will give you the observer mode trailer for a little bit, and then we'll go on standby until they start the match. After this match is over, 30 seconds remaining. Nordic's going to take it 98-79 looks like, or 179, 180, up by 20 points. The top players for their team, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so for Team Nordic, we have Snow Crash with 32 kills, 24 deaths. Janzi with 28 kills, 24 deaths. And the star of the game, honestly, he's not at the top of the scoreboard, but he has 26 kills and 10 deaths only. You know, 14 less than his teammates, and that is part of the reason they are up by 20 points. You know, we have Digit over here as well, who's playing great, but Ernest on the bottom here along with Charling. They need to catch up. Villagaya was down there as well, but he really picked up the pace near the end of the game. Charling and Ernest, no doubt great players here, but it's easy to get in the rut of a bad game when you're playing against great players like Snow Crash, JNZ, and especially Dr. Smith, who seemingly have spot-on aim every time. It makes you kind of afraid to peek, and you start playing differently than you normally play, and which can be very bothersome. So I'll be right back with
Peggy 12.
that.
Someone help me out.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go here. The map will be PVC Factory on elimination.
Fighting! Yeah! Come on, baby!
Looks like we are getting started here. Charlie has to leave soon, so we are live. Digit going for the snipe. Double Small going to get the first kill of the round on Charling. So Team Spammer is going to be down a player at the start here. That snipe. I know it is quite risky, but honestly, it feels like those risks need to be taken by snipers. Snipers always have to go for the peak, and if you're able to beat out an opposing sniper, then that's fantastic. It puts you a player ahead. Double Smile did take damage in return from Charling, by the way. He did not get out unscathed. He is sitting at 0 HP. Charling just did not tank it. Digit is going to be able to get JNZ at the center of the map. Digit is sitting on low HP, going to get taken down by Snow Crash. Villagaya now on a 2-on-2 situation. Ernest sitting at the back of the map. Double Smile is extremely low, so Dr. Smith will rely on Dr. Smith. Ernest is on a 2-on-1 situation, but if he's able to take down Dr. Smith when he goes for the radar in 3 seconds, that's going to be golden. He's going to be able to get Double Smile if he's going to get this shot here. Ernest going for it. Oh. He had his chance there. He peeked out with a rifle and was unable to do it. And now Devil Smile and Dr. Smith both going on the offensive. Ernest sitting back in his spawn. Dr. Smith pushing on the left side. Devil Smile pushing on the right. Ernest gonna have a chance, and he's gonna get caught here by Dr. Smith, just barely. He could have had that if that one rocket had landed right in Dr. Smith's face. It could have ended differently for the first round of the second match between Nordic and Spammers. Digit going for the snipe fearlessly. Let me get back on my. There we go. Charlie putting down some spam onto the center of the map. No one is there, I do not think. Let me go on the free camera, see where all players are hanging out. Double Smile looking for the snipe on that side. Dr. Smith on the boxes. JNZ at his ramp. Snow Crash chilling on the right side wall here. Both players just waiting to avoid a lot of the grenade fire. Not many players wasting grenades though. Digit, always the one with the huge gonads, putting up to the center of the map on the boxes. Look at the snipe here now. Pushing in, dropping down to the sewers. I do not think anyone saw him. They are not aware. Let's go to the Digit cam where he's going in for the flank. Dr. Smith is watching that. Charling's going to get taken down by Devil Smile. Devil Smile gets a nice shot there. Digit's looking in, all players in the center of the map now that the radar has spawned. Digit and Snow Crash trade kills. JNZ pops in, and just like that, Ernest is once again left in a 3-on-1 situation without the radar. Taking some damage here from all teams. JNZ comes in with his obnoxious MG, is going to be able to take down Ernest, and just like that, Team Nordic is up to nothing in the elimination match. Digicam once again. Digit spamming some grenades here with his thunder. Digit chilling in the center. Let's go over to Snow Crash cam. Snow Crash looking in. It's just barely avoiding that grenade. Looking to snipe Digit. Digit and Snow Crash having the eye down through their third-person camera. Snow Crash looking for the peak. Does not get him. Guy getting 2 kills this round. Guy finally putting himself on the scoreboard for Team Spammers. Charling and Snow Crash are returning fire. Snow Crash extremely low. Charling's going to get taken down. Actually, Charling's still up. Charling with 5 HP does not even show up on the little chart here. Charling going to sit back. JNZ is chilling in the base. Let's go JNZ cam. Fighting Ernest, returning the favor of the MG on the same player. Ernest definitely taking his revenge, popping out with the MG with his awesome set. I think that's the Ringmaster set, isn't it? Yeah, I like that set. But anyways, Charling putting down some spam. Finally, Team Spammer is able to get themselves on the scoreboard here. Gaia really getting 4 kills that round. And that round is all due to his grenade placement. Charling taking a lot of damage. Gaia right next to him as well. Let's see where Snow Crash is hanging out. He's in the forward of the map. Let's see where he pushes. He's chilling. He's decided what weapon he's going to use. He peeks with a rocket, going to get 1 kill on Charling, who was hurt from the grenades from earlier. Snow Crash pushing in. A important player to watch. Gonna get a nice flank on Digit. Going for his 3rd kill. Guy is gonna take him down, but what an awesome play there by Snow Crash. Devil Smile has taken down Gaia, and now Ernest once again is left on a 3-on-1 situation. Janzi looking for him with the MG. Janzi ready to troll with the MG. Ernest fighting it out, trying his best, but Dr. Smith is just too much for him. That play by Snow Crash definitely putting that round in the favor of Team Nordic. We'll go over to the Digit camera once again. Moving on to the right side of the map into the sniper tower. Looking for a peek. Let's see who will peek him. He had a chance to shoot JNZ for a split second. Dr. Smith peeking from the right side. Ooh, Digit's gonna get hit. Ernest is gonna snipe Snow Crash. That's a ginormous kill there. Ernest, nice job there. Only one who's not hurt as well. Ernest seems to be playing quite, not even passively. He's doing a lot in terms of placement, but he's just not taking damage. He's always the last one left. Digit's still alive. And Charlene goes down after all that damage. All members, except for Ernest, of Team Spammers is quite hurt. Ernest's going to get another huge kill without taking too much damage. Ernest going for a 3rd one. Dr. Smith takes him down to Ernest with a huge round. Let's see if Digit and Gaia will be able to finish up Dr. Smith and JNZ on a 2-on-2 situation. 10 seconds until the radar spawn. So it will be a race here. Going back to Digit. Digit's going to get taken down after he takes down Janzi. 1-on-1 situation. Dr. Smith's going to be able to clutch it. Gaia unable to get that last 60 HP of Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith just barely stays alive there. 6-1. Dr. Smith once again is the one on that scoreboard. That 1 loss is his 1 death. So he's playing quite conservatively and really good at being able to stay alive. Peeking with his advanced, what's this one called again? I forget. Sea Eagle. It's not a Sea Wasp. He's just barely backing up and forward, looking for Charlene to peek at the right moment onto the boxes here. Now let's go to Snow Crash, who's pushing the center of the map. Though mainly a sniper, he plays, well, mainly known for his sniping. He plays extremely aggressive. And that is going to cost him Digit. With the shotgun to the face, Gaia with a nicely placed grenade. And it looks like Team Spammers is fighting back here in this 6th round. Janzi and Dr. Smith chilling in their base. Fruit Salad has come in for Snow Crash. Snow Crash has disconnected and Fruit Salad has connected before the round is over. So they have the radar. Digit deciding when to move in. Charling going Bubble Keys inside. Janzi trying his best to hold out. He cannot do it from all 3 directions. Fruit Salad has come in for Snow Crash. I guess Snow Crash has DC'd. Charling 0-4, but it's alright, buddy. It happens, man. Gaia pushing on to the right side here, spamming over. He has been getting a lot of spam kills. He's in the lead for his team, actually. A lot of good grenades placement. Let's see where he's putting them. Looks like he's right over here. Let's see where they're landing. Let's check out the Billy Guy strategy book here. Billy Guy spamming them over it, landing right. Nicely played. Look at that. It lands right on the boxes here. So Billy Guy just showering grenades onto these boxes so that Team Nordic can't place them or can't get onto the middle boxes here. Billy Guy is still placing more grenades. Let's see what he's doing. So the Billy Guy strat book, folks, take one home because he's been getting a lot of kills from that point. JNZ and Fruit Salad both low, taking a little bit of damage from Billy Guy. Billy Guy getting one. The radar has been spun. Billy Guy, Billy Guy just barely getting taken down by Dr. Smith in the center of the map. It looks like JNZ was able to grab it before getting taken down. Dr. Smith does have the radar, yep. So they see where Charling and Ernest are. Charling on quite low HP. Dr. Smith putting on down a lot of damage on Ernest in the middle of the map. Charling falling back with just a 159 HP. Turning down some spam. Devil Smile going from his left side, it looks like. Let's see what he will be able to do, and Devil Smile is going to be able to finish him off. Nothing much he can do.
Then get ready.
Let's see who we're going to look at this time. JNZ just 2 points away, Team Nordic, from taking the second map and eliminating Team Spammers from the XI tournament. Here in the loser bracket, Charling takes a hit. He's going to be playing passively for the rest of the match. Let's look at Billy Guy doing his spam spot once again. I like that spam spot. See, he just got a direct hit. What a boss. Let's see where Devil Smile was right here when he got ripped. Look at this. Oh man, Billy Guy with the beastly grenades. We needed to get our notepad out and just write down his angles, because he's beasting it. He's 9 kills right now. He's in the lead for the entire room. He's putting down these well-placed grenades. Look at where these grenades are landing. Very, very, very close in the vicinity of JNZ. JNZ trying his best to get out into the middle of the map. Digit. Ooh, direct shot. Looks like that rocket was intended for Billy Guy and ended up catching Digit mid-air. The radar has spawned. Ernest has to be careful in taking it. He does get it and he's able to fall back. Does take a little bit of damage. Charling playing passively because he's low HP, but Dr. Smith and JNZ are both low here. So Team Spammers is going to want to come back. They do have the radar, so they know where he is. He's going back to this point of the map here, trying to get some spam down before anyone can get to him. Seems like a favorite spot for players who are alone. And Ernest getting revenge with the MD again. Ernest is such a troll. Let's go to Billy Guy. Let's see free cam actually. See where his spam shots are gonna land. Let's go look again. Billy Guy getting in position for those spam shots. Here we go. Here we go. Anyone? No one in the vicinity just yet for those spam shots. But Devil Smile, look, you see what I mean? He's getting hit. He's half HP already, almost dead from those nicely placed grenades by Digit, Ernest, and Billy Guy. Amazing play. Like, we need to all take notes here and write down. At least me, because I don't know how to really use my grenade launcher. I'm pretty bad. So, Digit taking the middle of the map, putting down some spam. Fruit Salad falls back. Digit goes into the sewer and falls back home. Pretty good HP. Devil Smile took a lot of damage from the spam and is now falling back. So, like, when I grenade spam, I just do it randomly. And if I get a kill, I get a kill. You know what I mean? That's also why I'm pretty bad. So Billy Gaia beasting it in the center. Yeah, Dr. Smith and Billy Gaia are beasting it. Billy Gaia, Ernest going for the radar, always taking those risks. 2-on-2 situation, about pretty similar in HP. However, Team Spammers has the radar advantage. So Dr. Smith cannot do any flanks right now. Ernest is waiting for him to peek out. He has his melee out. Ernest now pushing to the center. JNZ being careful to watch the sewer. Let's see what's going on. Pop for Charling. Oh, Ernest is going to get taken down, and that's going to be huge. Charling is only at 500 HP. He's going to have to do his best to avoid the two of them on a 2-on-1 situation. Like, even if he takes a tie, it will be 6-4. So, oh, he pulls out his Terminator there. That's not going to be able to grab up fast enough. So he's going to get taken down there. The score is now 6-2. Nordic just 1 point away from eliminating Team Spammers from the XI tournament. We will see what will happen. Charling going to be the first one to take any damage from grenades. He is going up forward. He's quite forward and taking a lot of damage because of that. Look at his placement right now, and that is why his HP is so low. Getting caught by all of those grenades. Wisely plays Fruit Salad, makes sure and catches him in the center of the map. Double Spiral now pushing in. Charlene is dead. Villaguy is half HP. Jan Z taking a lot of damage back at home. Villaguy likely the one to have done that damage. Here we go. Let's see where this one lands. Almost right on Devil Smile. Devil Smile. Villaguy gets 2 kills. See what I mean about that ridiculous grenade spam? And Devil Smile almost got caught by that. The Villaguy now moving into the center. He's going to get taken down by Devil Smile. Villaguy clearly put a lot of thought into the arcs and angles of his grenade shots, getting so many kills by simply just spamming the same area. He's 12 and 7. Ernest now on a 1-on-2 situation without the radar for game point. Ernest is going to have a miracle happen, and Devil Smile is going to be able to finish up the game. Nordic is going to eliminate spammers here at the XI tournament. I will show you the bracket in just one moment here, folks. So once again, spammers doing a lot of damage. This is wrong, by the way. It's not win and lose. So these guys lose, these guys win. Nordic, their kills seem more evenly spread. 8 and 3, 8 and 7, 7 and 5, 4 and 4. Though keep in mind that Snow Crash has had to reconnect. But this is the one to look at right here. Villaguy with that amazing spam, and definitely, you know, holding true to his name, the spammer name. So we'll see what goes on after this. Just give me 1 second. You can watch this in the meantime here, lady. I like this video, so you guys can watch it over and over again. Have fun.
Peggy 12.
Someone help me out!
Shaka-laka, woo! Fighting!
1 second, folks. Let me get you. So, here's what we're gonna have here. Screen 5.
Fighting!
Peggy.
Oops. Okay, so screen 5. What we're gonna have here, Authority has been eliminated by Nordic, who went on to fight Spammers, who eliminated Black Box. And the winner here has been Nordic, who will go on to fight Exordium, who was sent to the loser bracket by Forbidden. Forbidden waiting in the finals for their chance to finally reign supreme. These 3 teams have constantly been in the top 3. Authority and Spammers as well. All teams really making it in the top 8 are good. So kudos to Crazy Toys, Spammers, Authority, iBuys. Did I miss anyone? Black Box and Exordium, of course. But really, the main guys that I'm giving a shout out to today are Team Forbidden. Definitely playing phenomenally. Getting a ton of kills, a ton of nice plays, and actually sending Exordium for the loser bracket for the first time in ExaVolts history.
Fighting!
So let me just go on standby here, and I will find the next match shortly. It will be Exordium versus Nordic.
you think? Hmm?
We will be beginning shortly, folks. Looks like there's a little bit of problem here. Trying to figure out if Onich was in the spectator mode.
I'm a cutie pie.
Alright, folks, so we're gonna get ready to go in the next match, Nordic versus Exordium. Alright, we are getting ready to go here, folks.
So what do you think?